When you're travelling, you find you either run out of money before you thought you would, or you need more money to do what you'd like to do. For most backpackers, finding work in the major cities can sometimes be quite difficult. When travellers come to Australia, many choose to do fruit picking. It's fun. It's different from what most are used to. It gets you out of the city, and you also get to meet some really great people.
This is where the job was. We looked for a week in Sydney and couldn't find anything. So then we called up Michael and he said he had plenty of jobs here. So it was in the Travelers Connection Point, I think is what it's called. You know, there's just posters all over about it. And we called around to some different fruit picking, but this was the best one. If you come to Australia, you have to do fruit picking.
It's not as bad as I expected. I mean, it's hard work, but you're not making a career of it, so you can really handle it for a month or two or however long you're here.
It just happened. I had a bit of money when I got to Australia and realized my money was running away really, really quickly in the city. And this guy that had been here before told me about the place and said Michael was a good guy and took care of us. So just came here. I just gave it a try. I was going to come down for 2 weeks and still here.
From Sydney, you can catch a bus to Leeton. It takes about 6 hours. Once you arrive, you'll find this small country town has many friendly locals, happy to tell you about the area and what's good about it. Leeton is best known for its rice industry. It also has a high reputation for its citrus production and winemaking.
Oh, Leeton's a very well laid out town. It's got lots of parks. It's a very pretty town, Leeton.
How would I describe Leeton? Well, it'd probably be easy for my friends back home because I come from a small town, which is basically the same, but it's just a small town inland with, like, there's not much going on, but it's good when there's people around, so it's just a good little friendly town.
Well, I'd say Leeton is a small town, smaller than where we live, and everyone's really friendly. Lots of farmland. It's very flat. That's what's really, I've noticed a lot, is the flat, because we have a lot of mountains. Flat, dry, hot, and fruit picking's hard work, but it's fun.
For fruit picking, you head to the Fruitshack. Michael Arano runs the farm.
We used to get local pickers working for us, and then all of a sudden they went travelling up North Queensland and they sent some backpackers over to us to work for us, and they just came over and they were really good and we just became really good friends, and they stayed for like 2 months. And then it just got the idea from that, you know, we could meet people and get people to stay here a lot longer and they could work for us and just have a lot of fun, yeah.
It's not a hard job. I mean, it's pretty basic, but there is a lot of labor to it, carrying the sacks around, heavy labor, but other than that, it's great.
You have to climb the ladder and move it all the time and hold your hands above your head and pull things out. You have to climb inside the tree so your arms just end up all scratched up. I think the more cheerful you are about it, the faster you actually pick.
The rules are you pick all the oranges on the tree because you have to pick all the ones. The little ones on the tree, the little green ones, you don't pick those ones. But you have to pick all of the oranges on the tree or else you won't fill up the barrel at all. You have to be fast. When you're just starting, you're so slow. It's like, I have 10 more barrels, I just did 5.
It's hard work, but it's fun too. All the people here have been really great, so I've had a lot of fun. Especially working with a friend. I think if you were doing it alone, it wouldn't be as much fun.
It's for backpackers, I think. Any other job, when you walk in to ask for a job, is sort of, there's a little bit of a stereotype towards backpackers. So I don't know, it's hard work, but it makes a good day.
Well, it feels good to finish, and you know you made a bit of money, and you know you did honest work. It's good because you know you made your job and you're going to be able to keep traveling. That's what you have to keep thinking, really. That's what gets you through the day. You know you're going to get somewhere else. That's what's nice about it. It's not like home when you work, go back home and go back to work and not really move anywhere. Like, now I can keep motivating myself, knowing I'll go somewhere new and somewhere different, which is good.
You have all the oranges, you have to wash them all off, and then you have to take off the black spots on the oranges, so you have to cut all of those off. You put it in the juicer, and it goes through, and then you bottle it, and you put labels on the bottles and price it, and you take it to the store. Oh, delicious. Fresh squeezed orange juice. It's even better when you do it yourself, but oh, it's great.
On this particular day, they juiced just over 900 litres. There's accommodation for backpackers while they work at the Fruitshack. You can set up a tent, or there are some rooms available. Otherwise, you can sleep in the bus. If there's no room at Michael's place,